Hi guys, and welcome to the Batch Lady, where I am going to show you today how to make a really fab and easy American skillet that's a breakfast skillet, although actually you could eat it all day long, but specifically for when you have people for breakfast. So on the Batch Lady, I show you how to make fast, simple homemade food that you can put in your freezer, make in advance for any time you want, and just bring it out as soon as you need it. And this meal is no exception. I use this breakfast all the time. I'm going to lift it up and show it to you. So that's the start of it, okay? And I'm going to explain exactly what I've done. So, if you have lots of people staying, like this weekend, I'm going to have 24 people staying, including the kids, and I want to, once I've fed them their supper in the evening and then we've all gone to bed and we get up, I really don't want to be making sausages, bacon, pancakes, whatever it is that everybody wants. Instead, I want something on the table like these two huge dishes. I want to put out some rolls or some toast, and I want people to come along, take a bowl, take a big spoon, add some sauce to it, and hey presto, they've got a meal, okay? Or they've got a big breakfast. And kids love it, adults love it. I'm going to run through what's in it. So, I start off with, here I've got some sausages, okay? So all you do is get out your trays for your oven, and you put your sausages. I've got some black pudding here. I did bacon, which is in it. And these little potatoes, you get these frozen in a bag, much like this, okay? Like my peppers. You get them frozen in a bag and they're called, mini potato chunks or something. They're basically tiny chips that are cut into potatoes, but they're great for breakfast like these. So all you want to do is you want to cut up into slices, everything. You can cut it into quarters for your black pudding and throw it in. Chop up your bacon, and this will take a while. So choose a day when you've got nothing on, because, well, it depends how many you're cooking for, but this is going to feed 24 people. So it took me a while chopping everything up. So you want to cook it already, okay? So all your meats and your potatoes as well, you want to have cooked them, and cook them, let them slightly cool, and chop everything up and put them in your dishes. So these dishes have got bacon, sausage, black pudding, and these little potato chip things that are a bit like mini roast potatoes. I also want to add tomatoes. So I've got here some fresh tomatoes, that some fresh baby tomatoes that I've just cut up, and I've just cut them in half. So I'll just quickly pour them in on the two. I'm going to put less in this one of tomatoes and more in this one. More peppers in this one and less in this one, because this one I'm going to make the kids go to first, because they probably don't want all the peppers. Now, I've got some extra potatoes that I'd already cooked up, so if I feel the need that it's not full enough, I'll try add some. And I've got some fresh mushrooms that I chopped. So this is a bit of one of those times that you put a movie on Netflix and you literally get chopping, okay? But the great thing is you're doing this on a Monday night or a Tuesday night or a Tuesday morning. You're not doing it on the Saturday that you've got everybody in your house and they're all waking up at different times and you're thinking, when am I going to feed everybody? You're doing it whenever you want. I use this on Christmas Day, I use it on Boxing Day, New Year's morning, anytime that I've got a lot of people in the house, it works perfectly. Everybody grabs a scoop. If you don't like something, you leave it to the side. Right, in the adult one, I'm going to add some peppers. These are still frozen. Now, usually I just put this in the freezer like this, so I'm just using the still frozen ones. I'm actually going to use this tomorrow, so I'm not going to put it in the freezer, I'm going to put it in the fridge, but it's just all going to cook perfectly. And you just want to get your hands in there and give it a good rummage around. And this one I'm going to leave pepper free, just because I think a lot of children aren't that keen on peppers. And if they are, they can have this one. Okay, so they're both looking quite full. I think I'm going to add a couple of more potatoes to these ones on the top. Looks quite nice. And this is a full breakfast, okay? Now, what I do is when I wake up in the morning, slightly hungover, as we probably all are when we've partied the night before, I come downstairs and I literally just take out my dish and I put it into the oven. And that will just, I usually put some silver foil on the top, and it will just all cook till it's nice and hot, okay? At the same time, I get a big bowl and I just whip up usually about, 20 scrambled eggs, and I'll just microwave them till they're cooked. And then when this comes out and it's hot, I'll just scoop through some scrambled egg through it and I'll drizzle some cheese on the top. I put it out on the table with a pile of bowls and a pile of forks, and everybody helps themselves. This is an American skillet. We go to Montana a lot, and whenever we're in Montana, this is what we eat. This is what you get served for breakfast at breakfast time in the restaurants. It is amazing. It's so tasty and delicious, and you don't have to worry. All you've got to clean is 2 big pots, and everybody is happy. This is going to feed 24 people tomorrow morning. I'll take some pictures and let you know how we got on. Thank you very much for watching The Batch Lady. You have been watching me make a breakfast American skillet. Please give me a thumbs up or give me a subscribe below. I'd love to show you all my other videos. Take care.